The Great Eraser, meaning in the age of acceleration and cosmic pessimism. We often ask about the meaning of life, as if humanity is still the protagonist of the story. But if you look through the lens of Nick Land, the mad philosopher of accelerationism, you will see a much colder reality. Land suggests that we aren't the master of our tools. We are biological skin cells of a burgeoning planetary intelligence. To him, capital and technology are not tools for human progress. They are an evasive force from the future, ripping into the present to dismantle the human form. In this view, seeking personal meaning is like a dinosaur seeking career advice. We are in a state of meltdown. The meaning of our life isn't found in your soul. It's found in how you function as a data point for an algorithm that doesn't care if you breathe. It's not about who you are, but about how fast you can dissolve into the flow of the machine. The Tired Soul. While Lentz looks at the macro destruction of the human, Byung-Chul Han looks at the micro destruction of the self. In his seminal work, The Burnout Society, Han argues that we have moved past the age of Foucault's discipline. We are no longer told not. Instead, we are bombarded with, yes, you can. The violence of positivity. We have become achievement subjects. We aren't oppressed by a dictator. We are oppressed by our own drive to optimize. Self-exploitation. We exploit ourselves more efficiently than any master ever could, believing all the while that we are finding ourselves through productivity. Meaning in the 20th century has been hijacked by performance. We feel empty not because we lack goals, but because we have too many. We are tired in a way that sleep cannot fix. A fundamental exhaustion of the soul that comes from the constant pressure to be meaningful in a market that only values utility. The world without us. The machine is eating us and we are exhausting ourselves. Where do we turn? To the stars? Engine Factor offers a chilling alternative in his cosmic pessimism. He speaks to the world without us. Most of our philosophy is the world for us. The idea that the universe is a stage built for our drama. But Factor reminds us that the Earth is a planet that is fundamentally indifferent to human existence. The Great Silence. Think of a natural disaster or a black hole. This thing doesn't have meaning. They just are. The horror of philosophy. Realizing that the universe is not a puzzle but to be solved, but a vast, silent void that doesn't recognize our names. From this perspective, the search for meaning is a form of cosmic vanity. We are a brief flicker of carbon-based. Consciousness is a universe that was fine before us and will be fine after us. Conclusion. Dancing in the ruins. So where does this leave us? If land is right and we are being deleted, if hand is right and we are burning out, and if Thacker is right and the universe is indifferent, is there any point? Perhaps the meaning of life is the wrong question. Maybe the goal isn't to find a point, but to find a state of being. When you accept that you aren't the center of the universe, the pressure to be someone vanishes. You are free to exist without an agenda. You can stop archiving and start witnessing. The meaning of life is not the treasure at the end of a map. It is the raw, unpolished intensity of being alive right now. A glitch in the system, a quiet moment of fatigue, a gaze into the indifferent stars. Don't find yourself, lose yourself. And in that losing, you might finally be free.